You must have heard stories about the rise and fall of a person. But when was the last time you saw a giant company fall from a height? Meet Boeing. The American plane maker has fallen from grace. Not too long ago, you saw a Boeing jet's plug door falling off midair. Take a look. Well, guess what's happened now? Tires of Boeing planes are also falling from the sky. Take a look. This United Airlines flight was going from San Francisco in the US to Osaka in Japan. That's halfway around the world, but the journey was cut short minutes after takeoff. Like you, one of the tires of the plane flew off shortly after takeoff. There were 235 passengers on board this plane, 10 flight attendants and 4 pilots. That's a total of 249 people. They had a close shave. The plane was forced to turn around and make an emergency landing. Thankfully, no one died. But many could possibly have. Let's start with the impact on ground. The tire fell on a parking lot. Videos circulating on social media showed damaged vehicles. You can also see a dented fence. How much do you think these tires weigh? Over 100 kgs each. They are massive. A tire so heavy falling from the sky could be fatal. It could have fallen anywhere. A car with a driver and passenger inside. On a person harmlessly walking down the road. On a baby playing in the park. Or on a mother going to pick up her child from the school. I hope you get the severity of what happened in the US on Thursday. An aeroplane tire falling from the sky is no joke. I haven't even come to the part about what it means for those inside the aircraft. Those on board this United flight were lucky that the plane managed to safely make an emergency landing. Because trust me, odds were not in their favor. While landing, the plane could have tilted towards the missing tire. The wings would have touched the ground when the plane touched down at a high speed. What next? A fire. Like I said, those on board this flight were lucky, much like those on board the Alaska Airlines flight, where the plug door blew out mid-air. Why don't we replay that clip for you?
This wasn't even the emergency door. We're at the end of the plane, so the emergency door's right there. It was just a piece of the plane.
Goes without saying, this too was a Boeing jet. So what's really happening here? In short, this is Boeing's reputation nosediving and taking along with it the safety of all those boarding Boeing jets. There are over 10,000 Boeing jets in service around the world. That's what the American plane maker claims. Just imagine how many lives Boeing is endangering every minute. All this while, the spotlight was on one Boeing 737 MAX jet. This was a model of the Lion Air Flight 610 and the Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302, both of which nosedived and crashed less than 6 months apart in 2018 and 2019. Killing everyone on board. The United Airlines plane, whose tire fell off, was not even a MAX jet. It was a Boeing 777. Should civil aviation bodies around the world now also ground 777s and start checking them for safety? Here's an idea. Maybe they should check all Boeing jets. A few days ago, the Federal Aviation Administration in the United States published a report. It said that Boeing's implementation of the safety culture is, quote, inadequate and confusing. This is the American FAA slamming a company that was once the face of American soft power. US presidents still travel on Boeing jets, but America is no longer vouching for the safety of these planes. Then who is? Boeing is shifting blame. The company has sacked the head of its 737 MAX program. Ed Clark was in the company for over 18 years. How does that instill confidence in Boeing's safety? How does that help in any way? The makers of this flying coffin need to get their act together and fast. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.